1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 17, 6.5, 4 3/4. Hey, goal! Okay, looks like we are live. Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live, the show where we hammer games live. We don't actually use a hammer, but they are live, and we are going to be playing some LA Noire. I'm just setting up the chat so that we've got everything working, so that looks like we are all ready to go. And first in the queue tonight is Retro Rambles, and didn't tune in last night, I'm afraid. Don't be afraid. My friend invited me to see his documentary at the Sheffield Documentary Festival. Cool. A documentary festival. Nice. I like that. Sir Patrick Furlong and Melody Decata here. And of course, because we will be asked, we do have a proper clown horn. We've got some predictions. 395 billion, 294 million, 939,928 cases of dangerous driving. 936 billion, 295 million, 924,932 cases of driving without due care and attention. 395 billion, 295 million, 953,244 cases of extreme police brutality, including shooting the suspects. And only one arrest, and that is because you'll have to arrest Jenny. What's Jenny done? Aside from be nice to me. And a partridge in a pear tree. That's how it works. So, what else we got? We have Martin Vegas, and I watched Soldier and Demon with a Glass Hand today. Yes. Definitely Terminator 1, 2 and 3 we're taken from both of them. Aren't they just? They're very good as well. I really enjoyed both of them story-wise, but it was interesting to see the comparisons to Terminator. I thought they were great. Why is my camera bent down a little bit? There we go. Okay, PM Motorsport Trains, how you doing? And Dave Holloway's here too, saying evening all. Hope all are well and managing to stay cool. I've got a fan blowing on me and the computer. And you might notice from the screens that hopefully we've fixed the issue with the external hard drive Sakura, which is the one that holds the overlays for the show. And we have Andy Fry's Junction saying, hello all you amazing people. Hello lovely Melody. Hello Super Zoe. Hello. Patrick says, it's crime fighting time. It's morphin' time. Stegosaurus. Andy says, I wonder how much crashing, there will be tonight. It was a robot at the end. Don't spoil it, It's only 60 years old. But the guy realizing that, wouldn't you say, Martin, is a bit like Terminator Salvation? I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was really cool. JL Railways is here, saying, evening Zoe, how's you today? It's proper bloody hot today. It is. I've been trying to keep cool. Did I never watch the cartoon series Cops back in the 80s? I didn't. I don't know why, but I didn't. Probably because it wasn't on at the time. Hi Krista, how you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Right, guys, we have tonight some LA Noire. We're going to noir it up. Noir it up. We still don't have this... That's interesting. Why don't we have the overlay? That's the wrong one. There we go. Is that the Sonky? Yes, it is. We've got the Sonky back. Okay. There we go. Oops. I've knocked over my bin. That's a great start. I seem to do that a lot. I don't have coordination. Their motto was it's crime fighting time. I don't remember. I remember it's clobbering time. Because that was the Fantastic Four. So, as I mentioned yesterday, I've broken the headphones I normally use, so I don't have my cat ears today. But I do have the amazing headphones that Martin Vegas sent me, so try and plug these in. They have to go around my ears. Unfortunately, I have weird ears. So let's see if this works. They're really good quality. The sound is amazing. But getting them off my slightly pointed ears is a different matter. First two CCs, it's out of limits are the best, yes. There we go. Okay. I sound weird. I sound distant. Like I'm over there. I'm over there. It's weird. But it does mean that I can wear a detective hat. So, with the different headphones, let me try this. Right, wearing a hat tonight, detective hat. Howdy. Okay, let's see how this goes. Dave Holloway says, have you seen this month's Railway modeler? It has a Warhammer 40k layout in it. I haven't seen it yet because I've been at work and haven't been outside to pick up any magazines for over a month. That's just how it is. Let's do this, we're going in. I believe it's USB storage, so let's see how this goes. This is the weirdest experience. Because of the slight noise cancelling on these, I'll say slight, almost entire noise cancelling on these, I'm only hearing myself in my head, like the reverberation, and it's weird. I sound completely different. I'm not sure I like this experience. This is odd. I don't normally talk when I'm wearing these. I normally plug them into the Switch and then just listen to what's going on that while I'm playing. Wow. So let's see how this goes. This is your streaming highlight of the week. Nice. Here we go. The Golden Butterfly. You should definitely watch The Outer Limits, Patrick. It's fantastic. Okay, what's happening here? Up. Oh, lovely. Okay, so straight away we've got someone beating up a woman as she gets out of a car. So this is going to be a pleasant one. Oh, we're in the homicide division, aren't we? Yeah. Tonight's beverage of choice is caramel macchiato. Lovely. That's an interesting start to the evening. Yeah. Hello, punch. Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Galloway. Got it, Skipper.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'll bring him. After all. New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence.
This does sound
Skipper
similar.
wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Oh, of course I recognise this bit because we saw a bit of this before we entered last week. That's why I'm recognising this bit. Okay, let's do this. Let's get in there and kick some ass. And then find the suspect and kick his ass as well. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Mr. Driver. Alright, which car are we going in? He seems to want to get in that one. Get out the way! Bloody hell. All these people driving in the streets like this. Each episode's around an hour. Yeah. Kick some butt, not sniff some butt. Yes. We don't want to sniff butts. That would be wrong. That would be very, very wrong. Okay, let's do this. Beep, beep. Get out of the way. Look at all these people getting in my way.
The Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Here we go.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself.
Beep,
That's
beep.
one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Yep.
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Hang on. This is not far at all. I love the diddle-dum. It's like Oh. Oh, interesting. Right, hang on. We have been to this before. Look at where we have to go. It's up on the top. This feels very similar. Is that the streetcar? Yes, it is. Right, hang on. Let's see if I can get to it. Yep, there we go. Okay, this does feel very similar. I sound weird, and because of all the noise cancelling, like I said, I sound very weird. And if that's how I sound to you guys, how do you put up with it? Because bloody hell. Okay, yeah, she's behind us. She's near the sign. Oh no. I think we're after a serial killer, or at least a copycat. Here we go.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed.
You're having a Calippo and a fruit pastille ice like nice.
Investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex.
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry?
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
So you don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We had the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal.
And we still can't catch him.
How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life for the sake of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we
It
have?
is interesting. They never did the Dahlia. They never did solve Black Dahlia.
Woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Are the cat ears bust? I've got to get another set of headphones for in the office. These ones are great that I'm using, and thank you very much for that. However, the biggest problem I have is I sound weird to myself. So it's just a matter of getting used to it. Right, let's start with this dude.
Finder Gonzalez?
Not me. The family out for a stroll. I was first reported.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
But of course, the advantage of the cat ear ones is that the cat ears themselves are removable, so I can add them to anything. So we'll always have the cat ears.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Here she is.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, this is very similar.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
There we go. We've got a copycat killer. Someone who thinks they can get away with this by looking as if they're the work of someone else. Oh, good grief, no! Because remember, the guy in the previous case, he'd made it up to look like the serial killer. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah.
Look at your markers. Very distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
That looks almost like it's a chain. Yeah, it's very similar to the other case. But I don't remember the other case.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Let's have a look at her other wrist then. Yeah.
What's this mark? Cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Yeah. This is all the hallmarks of the previous case, but the stomping is in a different position. He stomped a chest instead of a face. See what I mean? That's a distinctive boot print, though. Right, can we go further down? It's not going to That's all we're going to see? Okay. Don't step over the body, dude. Frickin' hell. Okay, here we go. What we got?
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second.
She dead. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
The motive was robbery. Why not take the money?
Because it's for $5. Of course, this is the 40s. It's just those two, okay.
Second. R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We can have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
You want nice, pretty pictures for your case in court? Sure you do. Leave me alone.
Okay, let's have a look around, just in case. Because you never know, do you? It's saying we found everything. Maybe someone could buy you a duck whistle for a disco duck. Ooh.
Doesn't look like anything.
Packet of cigarettes. Could be trash, could be something else. What's all this? Ah, porn mags in a bush. There you go. There we go. Total realism. There's a porn mag in that bush. Oh, these are the footprints again. Okay. Is that everything in the crime scene? I think it is. Certainly seems to be. Okay. Right, let's head off ski then. We're gonna go and talk to the dude. Might be a zombie. Poke him with a stick. She's still dead. Oh, see, this is our problem. We've been so desensitized.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
We've been so desensitized. Where's our car? Is this our car over here?
Clear this area immediately.
Did we just walk up to them and shout? Fuck off. That's it. That's basically what we did. We just wanted up and told them to piss off. This looks like a nice car. Let's get in here. Did we just walk around to get in the car? And then he got in and closed the door in front of us? This isn't our car. I'm taking it anyway. I don't know where we parked. Is that our car there? It might be our car over there. There we
There
go.
might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eyes don't bet.
This conversation is over.
Alright, so our character is married and was out drinking alone at a club. It's a different time. It's a very different time. Bit nippy tonight. I'm under the... What? Where are you? The Arctic? Alexa, what temperature is it? 18 degrees, my goodness. There we go. Alright, let's have a look around. Where are we going? Over there, okay. I like that. We beep and everyone else beeps as well. That is cool. That's a nice touch. Was that light on? I like this fire and police thing. No light on? No, okay. I thought there was a light on. 23 degrees there. Oh, my goodness. Alexa, what's the humidity level? Don't think she heard me. Alexa, how humid is it? No, she's having trouble. Okay. Beep beep. 58% over there. My goodness. Yeah, she hasn't heard. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go and see this boyfriend or the husband or whoever it was. I'm gonna go and see someone about something. There's a flag on our map and we're going there. Da, 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 da. Betty Swags. Thankfully, I don't have that issue. I do like the music on this. It's very of its time. I like it. She lived a long way from where she was murdered. This is interesting. What was she doing that far out? I always wonder that sort of thing. What was she doing all the way over there? What brought her there? 61%. It's a long way to go just to be dead. You know? Makes you wonder. Alright, let's do this. Gotta be almost there by now. Yep, there we go. Okay. Had them all day, been out in the sun and got a proper good tan while working. Feels like I'm sizzling now. Yep. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You come back in and there's that strange smell of bacon. And it turns out it's you. Nice drink. Okay, let's go straight to the door. Here we go. Been really hot in London with a sweatshirt, I bet. I'll absolutely. Is this the right death? No, it probably isn't.
Phelps and
There you
Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon.
Oh no.
He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name?
Oh no.
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Oh no. Hi Adam, how you doing?
Thank you.
Let's solve some crimes. Yep. Oh
Could
no.
you have a seat for me, Michelle?
This is the worst part of the job, surely.
We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
We've said we're police, but we haven't showed any ID. And now we're looking around our house. Whoa, high tech there. Vacuum cleaner? That is high tech for the time.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Where I just walked past? Oh, it's on the floor. Ah, violin. Nice. That's a nice looking violin, actually. Is this the kids' room? Looks like the kids' room.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
don't know if it doesn't. Everyone has such huge amounts of space in America, don't they? Like the thick cut smoky bacon and panini with brown sauce and a bed of lettuce. Fair enough. Cuckoo clock, nice. I like. Who would claim to be that who was not? Who would claim to be police that wasn't police? People who want to get into your house and assault or murder. Oh dear.
Work boots. Size 8s.
Muddy boots. No sign of blood. Just muddy. Alright, let's have a look at that.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Okay. Mud could mean anything. Yeah, mud could just mean he's walked outside.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Right, the watch is missing. The ring is missing. They're not here, so she was definitely wearing them? Well, she likely had them on her. That's what we can say for certain. Okay. Right, let's have a look in here. What's on the... Oh. The kid was making dinner? Yeah, of course. We can examine the food. The kid's making dinner. Okay. Interesting. What's this?
I don't think so.
Despite the excellent skin texturing, the glass still looks plastic. What's this? Oh. How do you know she's his kid, not some slave or young-looking housekeeper? We don't. What's that say? I have no idea what that says. I can't read the writing. Okay. Ha ha ha! Just knocked over the plant. Wonderful, wonderful. Hi Miller, how you doing?
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Wow.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Kids are difficult to read. Kids are difficult to read, but I think she's telling the truth.
I know it's painful, Michelle. This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. Had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Right, so it's an expensive watch as a makeup present. Hi, Ciara Engage, how you doing? Expensive watch, expensive rings, 2 of them. But we only seem to have 1.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
No, I'm going to say doubt. I'm going to say doubt.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And they always wore her golden butterfly.
Okay, golden butterfly. We haven't seen any evidence of that. Where'd you last see her?
Last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon.
What?
I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
This one's difficult. I think, yeah, Vetra's saying doubt. I'm thinking doubt as well. If she didn't pay attention, she seems to know a lot about them. Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Andy. No, I'm going to say doubt. I think doubt.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey, we got it right. Aha!
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Oh, thank you for...
What? But she only...
Dude. Dude.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
You can't just blurt it out like that, dude.
You phoned in a missing persons report
Frickin'
this
hell.
morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was at a dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
I know him. I know his face. At least they've made him look a bit different, but it's someone like him. And I know his voice. He plays Happy Hogan in the Marvel films. I'm thinking doubt. I think he knows something more. What do you think? Yes, guys, shady doubt. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. He's confirming what the kids said. That is true, actually, yes. He is confirming what the kids said. Except he's given us a time. Doubt.
Please, if that's all, please just leave.
Did your wife ever go out by
Yes!
herself?
Doubt.
To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Okay. Still have not seen better facial expressions in the game since this. Yeah, I have to agree. It's damn good. JL says he killed her. Quite possibly. I'm going to have an alibi. Let's do it.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You were here all night? And his wife went out? Oh. He was here all night and his wife went out to pick up their kid. But the kid says that he came. I'm going to say lie.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Michelle Muller reports calling her repeatedly with no answer.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled.
Here we
In
go.
your case, you have no alibi. and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
He does. We're going to say lie, because we can always walk it back. And also, look at his face.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Butterfly brooch.
I know about the golden
Yes.
butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Okay, let's have a look at the footprints.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
No, that's a lie.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Because we found a
Why would I
size
lie
8.
to you at a time like this?
Wait, where is it? Size 8 work boots. There we go.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm
Hi,
no
Captain
murderer.
Space Chicken. How
Make
you
some
doing?
arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Oh, a busybody.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night.
Oh, did
I
they?
heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
What the hell? Is he trying to run?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Damn it! Get him, get him, get... Tackle! Tackle him, tackle him! Yes! Trying to burn his shoes.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
No, that does not look good.
I can explain the blood.
I don't think you can.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't... What's Bowman?
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
It can't be this easy. It can't be this easy.
You ought to get some uniforms down here and clean up. Take care of the kids.
It can't be this easy. We just look around a bit. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. Guys, this seriously doesn't feel right. To just...
Galloway, homicide 6-4. Go ahead, detective unit. Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? Send someone down from juvenile hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
All right, let's do this.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Carruthers has our girl on a slab. The report should be ready. Let's get down to the morgue.
Let's do this. There's no music. No, there isn't. Let's go to the morgue. Where's the jewels? That actor was in Lost. His name is Greg Grunberg. Ah. Oh, we've got a...
Delicious and creamy Spencer's Root Beer is your producer of this special broadcast. Yes, today and every day, Spencer's Root Beer.
I just got an advert for Spencer's Root Beer there. Not a sponsor. Right, what's on the phone? Hello?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
That took a while.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Oh, is that what we're supposed to be doing here?
You, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, is that all?
Are you drunk, mister?
Yes. He's carrying flowers. He says, are you drunk, mister, or are you just cracked?
I didn't make the husband.
Always make the husband, fellas. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed.
True.
God knows I've wanted to kill some lives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
No, you couldn't. Jesus, Phelps!
I was trying. The phone box
You
looks
could
like
have said that
yeah.
without getting all liturgical on
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
it. Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Yeah, true.
Any central unit of possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further. Through this intersection.
Get out the way. Right. There's a lurker at the school. Let's go. We're going to go to the school because there's an apparent lurker there.
Come on.
Yeah, the jewelry is missing. Where are the jewels? That is true. It doesn't feel like the husband. The husband fits to a certain extent. And I think he's very stupid to be trying to burn bloody shoes when we've just told him his wife is dead and we think he might have killed her.
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
But, yeah, you're absolutely right, Krista. Where are the jewels? Alright, let's try and find this lurker. Let's have a look around. Right, go up here. Okay. I'm barely able to drive here because I'm trying to look at the map, look at the chat, and look at the road at the same time. It's not easy. Ah. This school looks like the one from Back to the Future.
It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where?
Who's that guy?
You're going on another drive with Baby Gardner, aren't you?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can...
Let's get this guy. What the hell? the? Hit him with the car. No, I need him. I need him to talk. Where the hell's he gone? Where's he gone? There he is. Get out of the way, cars! Good grief. Get back here, you prick. Can I pull a gun on this one? I'm not allowed to pull a gun. Come on. Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! There, we got him, we got him. I'll be able to talk with a couple of broken legs. Typical James using fire. We're not going to nuke him, don't worry. Violence isn't the answer, it's the question. The answer is yes.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
Her car is here?
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Her
Name's
car's
Eli
here?
Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you low-key motherfucker.
But I wouldn't know nothing about that.
So he's nonsense.
A woman, you say?
He's out nonsense.
I like him a little younger than that.
He's
Turn
a
out your
nonce.
pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm
I'm
going to
about
punch
to break your fucking skull.
Yeah, because I'm going to punch you if you don't.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Okay, he likes them younger, but he's got her brooch.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Is that all we're going to ask him? Yes. There's a guy called Mo Lester. Yes. Let me have a look at this car. Why don't you let me have a look at the car? Oh. Let's have a look at the car. Right, here we go. Oh, bloody hell.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic.
Okay.
What Eli does for a living.
This is interesting, isn't it?
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Like the Chrysler we drove away from the scene. Oh dear. This just got... Right, we can't talk to him, but we talk... What's that big van car over there? We need to drive this. We need to drive this. No one locks their cars. I've nicked so many vehicles in this game. Bad cops, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh dear. I'll go drive this one now. This one looks great. I like this. Yep, this is our car now. This is our car.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mullen. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Mullen. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
That is true.
We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
Why did he just arrest them both? He was peeping at a school and he's a nonce. We can bang him up forever. Here we go.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm a felon for nicking all the cars, am I? Play for and got. The cells will be under the ground floor.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for it.
Nope. Get them both. That guy was trespassing at the school with a record. Let's just get him in the cells and let an ordinary decent criminal deal with him. Meanwhile, let's lock up the murderer for murdering. I don't see how this is such a big problem. This car is nice. It actually drives well. I like it. Right, let's go to the morgue and talk to the morgue guy. Here we go. Beep beep. So, when I said earlier on that this seemed too easy and I didn't like how it was going, it certainly developed. The lurker had the brooch, that is true, but we don't know the circumstances. We just arrested him immediately because he had it.
Hey!
For all we know, he picked it up off the floor after someone else had dropped it. The blood in the car, though, that's... Why, if you're going to murder your wife, would you wear monogrammed uniform and then not burn that? Why did he have the boots at home? Oh, gee, you'll probably only be able to send one of them down. Yeah. It's alright, we'll get the other one later and just shoot him. Have I ever forgotten to get Jenny a birthday card? No. No, I've never forgotten. Which way? Turn right? Yeah. You got to get Vicky's today. You still got tomorrow. Well, if you still got tomorrow, then you're all right. Oh, good grief! This isn't a road. This isn't a road at all. I wonder whose car we've borrowed. Beep beep. This is a nice car. Jet Railway says, trains! I think we need to be down here. Whee! Whee! This car is fucked. I don't think that car's going to be working when we get back outside. Alright, let's go and talk to our dude. Is he in here?
Phelps, Rusty?
Yep.
Thanks for coming. Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please.
Yeah, let's do
Cause
it.
of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Okay, let's have a look. What we got? Oh. That is interesting.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Oh.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Yeah. Is that everything? No. Oh. That kind of looks right. Ah, look at the ridges.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Right. That's the rope. Church.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No, they don't.
No
they don't.
external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
This.
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
This doesn't feel right. There's something missing. There's something missing. And I don't mean the doors off our car. Someone just shout about fork stooge. What? Where's our car? Is this it? Yeah, this'll do. This is our car now. It's a nautical naughty one. What's hard and full of seamen? A submarine.
The songs most played on automatic coin machines are right here.
Is he going to get in the bloody car or not? Get in the car, doofus. Hi, James. How you doing? There's something missing, and I don't mean the doors of our car. You just shot. Yes, definitely for that one.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, Dad. Coroners.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get off alone with rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the plane.
Right, let's decide where we're going. Locations. Let's go to Central. Central booking. Let's do this.
Just go easy, Phelps.
Get out the bloody way. There we go. I couldn't find a way through, so I made one. How long could I go without crashing? Not very long. Don't feel like the music playing on the radio when driving might be a clue. No. It's all just music from the time. Right, there's the cop shop. There we are, Central Booking. Bum, 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 bum.
Better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
Mary says he'll
We'll
sing.
work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Here we go. Right, we're talking to Perv first.
Boys, really come through this time, haven't you?
Ah, here we are.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance.
Oh dear.
I have tried to reaffirm his belief in the wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Oh dear. Interview room 1. That's where the perv is.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling that.
What would you call them?
Oh dear.
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's damn right.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Actually, I think he's telling the truth on that one. Miss Fluffy Force is fine and well says hello to anti-dangerous driver. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie, hitch, and braid. Stays tied.
Okay. Where does he work?
Down on your luck, Eli.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Oh. Yeah, he's lying. He's lying.
You better not be lying to me, Eli. If I send an officer down there to find out and it turns out you wasted his time...
Hell, I ain't lying. That ain't worth lying, though.
Okay, we've got nothing to back that up. I'm certain this will be one of those lesser of two evils moments. We actually have nothing to go on. We can't,
Looks like I was mistaken.
I'm going to say doubt.
This place you
Yes!
have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
Oh!
You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out
They
Oh.
give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green cover on. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Okay, he's just given us everything. Marine rope and a green overall with HM on it. We found both in her car.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
That looks like a lie to me.
Deirdre Muller was strangled and then someone did a dance on her torso. Someone with a lot of anger. Someone with a lot of hate in them. Someone wearing size 8s, Eli.
You got some reason other than you don't like me while you're trying to hang this thing on me?
Have we got anything to back this up? The overalls. Shall we try the overalls? Retro Rambles is saying true. Interesting. You say the butterfly. Yeah, there is the butterfly. Yeah, we could go with the butterfly, but we'd also go... Yeah, go on then, let's try this. Butterfly. Chris is saying butterfly as well. Okay, let's do this.
You can check my boots, son. They're the only pair I got. Some morning my feet might be a little musty.
Hey, we didn't get him on that one. Right, let's go for the motive for murder.
Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
He's lying.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
Actually, yeah, that's the point. We don't have proof he's stolen. We do have the butterfly, though. I'm going to use a...
Like I made a mistake.
I'm going to use intuition. Remove an answer. It's truth or doubt. So doubt.
You have no job.
Yes!
And nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Okay. Now we know how we got it. And I think he's telling the truth there. I'm going to leave the interrogation.
As good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
Let's go. We're going to talk the other guy.
Muller's our #1 suspect.
We're going to do...
Solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Right, where's it? Where's room 2? Where's interview room 2? Wrong way. Where's interview room 2? Here it is.
Here's where we stand, Hugo.
Okay.
Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row.
We
and
do?
all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
No, you can't. Okay, let's do this.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Doubt or lie? Yeah, I'm thinking doubt as well, Retro. Let's try that.
Are you going to tell me
Nope.
what I want to know? Or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Damn it.
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you throw.
No, you can't. That's a doubt. Okay.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Can't tell if he's lying or just doubt. I'm going to remove an answer. Oh, thanks. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I couldn't tell if it was doubt or lie. Well, it just removed truth. Let's go for lie.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
But we've got them.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
There we go, we got them.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Yes. Probably yes. Access
you know
to rope.
about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
I think doubt. I'm thinking doubt. Retro Ramble says true. I'm thinking doubt. I'm gonna go doubt.
You learned to strangle
Yes!
with a rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Oh.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Lie.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
I think he did it.
You got no proof.
We have the tire iron, dude.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
There you are.
Chrysler Airflow.
Oh, Chrysler, that's
so I
what
guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
There we go. He was burning his shoes. He was lying about the overalls. He had access to the particular type of tire iron that was used. He is a violent man, and he can't account for his whereabouts. Charge him. I'm thinking charge. Shall we charge him? Charge. Shall we? I think charge. Retro says charge. What do you guys think? I think it's him. I think he did it. Adam's saying charge. I'll give it time for one more. Andy says charge. Okay, 3 say charge. So do I.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
There we go.
With pleasure.
How much are you charging him? Life! Chat's about 10 seconds behind, yeah.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance.
What?
You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back in the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
What the hell? That's something. But he did it. While Hugo Miller stares down a murder charge, Michelle Miller just contemplates life as an orphan. I'm sorry, but it was the other guy. How? How did we get it wrong? Just because he wanted us to put down the nuns. I don't get it.
2 regular army. Lieutenant! Well, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank. I'm in charge here, Medier. Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? They're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Yet this golden boy just seems to know what he's doing.
no kai soto, namayo, nanatekutsu. Kishima, nane-sama dato. Umutarunda.
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we're fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Yeah. They attacked because it was forced. It was forced on purpose. I fully believe that because, well, FDR needed to get into the fight. I'm annoyed about it. The captain wanted the nonce. The captain wanted the nonce. I get it. But
Phelps.
It felt like the
I
right
was just
guy.
discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. You can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another one?
A naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hopeless.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
Yeah, we lost the last one.
Happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
So hot. So did we win or did we lose? The world is not black and white. It's very interesting. Actually, that's quite realistic. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. I need, you know, this is yeah. I need a bit of clarity, but the world is unclear.
You have the address?
The alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
All right.
The next one will be
hard to tell whether it's a book. Yeah.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
Hang on.
No, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Another naked woman dumped near the. Oh dear, we got the wrong guy. We got the wrong guy on the previous. Not the case we just done. The one before. The one with the Hispanic guy. Park the car somewhere. I don't need to park it somewhere I can find it. I'll just get another one. I'm trying to pull up here, guys. Get out the bloody way. There we are. 12.50. Sorry, 2.50 a
ready
week.
to start the show.
This.
I'll take you through.
Oh dear. Okay. We didn't compete a confession. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
They'll never catch me. I like it.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
It's the same. It's exactly the bloody same. Oh, bloody hell. Look at the hands.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Oh, God. Look. He's pulled off. He's pulled it so hard the skin's come off and she's showing bone. the guy's getting... Okay. For those of you who watch true crime videos and documentaries, you may know the theory of escalation.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
He's getting worse. The murderer is getting worse because he's getting confident and he's losing control.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Holy crap.
Kiss the blood. BD.
Okay. Yeah. Escalation. Yes. It's the same guy.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this
That's
is
true.
us nowhere.
Mueller didn't have a
Anything for us
message.
to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Who did I put away for the Mendez, her somewhat lover. What's this?
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Strangled with a stocking? Interesting. What's that? Different cigarettes at this crime scene to the last one. What's that? So soft tissues. What the hell? She was dragged?
May as well follow the trail.
Oh. Her hat?
Antonia. Same as the library card.
Right, her hat. Is that blood or wear? Well, it's not letting me investigate, so I'm assuming it's just wear and tear on the paint from the door being budged open and closed. What else is there? Is that the ME's bag or hers? ME's bag, because it's only let me activate that. What's this over here? Other part of the card? What is it? What the hell is that? She was still wearing the hat when attacked, yes. Oh, it's part of a mug. Okay, right, it's just trash, okay. There's still something else, though. What's that? Oh. There's a lot of alcohol around here. Someone's disposed of her clothes. Yes, the hat was still here. But where's the yeah, you're absolutely right, James. Where's the clothes? If the hat's still here, where's the clothes? got to be something else. We've missed something. Someone has to be walking around carrying a bunch of bloody clothes. Yeah. So where are they? We're missing something.
This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
Oh, we've discovered a landmark. Look in the bins. I'm trying, but it's not letting me. There's no button press or shutter on the thingamajig on the controller telling me I can. I'm walking past pressing the buttons, and all it's doing is bringing up the hat. Right. We're missing some... Ah! Aha! Seriously? Frickin' seriously? So there's a giant bin there, and all I can get from it is a matchbook. They freaking knew I was going to do that, because they'd think, oh, players are going to look in that bin. So they put a matchbook in front of it. Why didn't he dispose the hat? Very good question. What's this? Oh. Is this a toaster? What the hell is that? It's a toaster, isn't it? Why is there a toaster on the floor? Not seeing anything. We haven't got everything. We have not found everything because the music's still going. So what haven't we got? What haven't we seen? These buildings don't look occupied at night now. What have I missed? We did do this, okay. What have I missed? Her hat's here, over there, where he stood. So did she come from here? Did he leave this way? What else could there be? What else? There's got to be something. This is a big crime scene. We've missed something. She was attacked by the door. She might voluntarily have come to that point. Yeah. But I can't open the door, it doesn't let me. So we're stuck with this. Oh, what's that? Oh! Oh! Okay. The hell? This is an area where people work on cars. This is... Right, this is what... Okay. There's got to be something. There's got to be something. This is a tough one. What about over here? Nothing? Nothing.
There's some sick people in this town. Go through, you'll see.
Yes, there are sick people in this town. I'm one of them. A valuable tool, not rust. Yeah. What the hell's going on here? I'll go up the stairs in a second, yeah. I just want to check everywhere first. Just in case. Right, let's go up here. And can't go in. I don't see anything on that roof. Or the one past it. Or the one over there. So that rules that out. Okay, what are we missing? Let's talk to our partner.
Help me out.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Thanks, dude. That's totally not what I was already bloody doing. Oh my goodness. Can't go in. Oh! Ladder, ladder, ladder. Suddenly I can't climb the ladder. Okay, so we probably don't need to be on the roof then. Nothing here either. Okay. Whatever it is that we've missed, it's going to end up being bloody obvious, isn't it? Or it's a packet of cigarettes or something. It's going to be something minor or something major. And I'm not sure which. There's got to be something. Got to be something. How about we talk to the coroner again?
Can we discuss this later?
Okay, so it's not to discuss. Just make sure James Spencer, Space Chickens and hide me and bins laughing at the incompetence of the police. Imagine you're a killer. Why would you go on the roof? To get away or to hide? Let's have a look at these again. James says, "Oh, this is tough. It's genuinely a tough one." It's pointing over there to the hat. But is there anything else? No. Legitimately, there is nothing else. What have we missed? Hold on a second. Some of that's blood, some of it's not. Look at those black splotches. That's not blood, that's oil. Tissues might be for cleaning up after working on cars, yeah. That's oil. It's gotta be. What's over here? Aha! What is this? I haven't a clue what that is. She was hit with an oily tool. Yeah. Okay, we didn't have a look over here yet, did we? Hang on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Da, da, da.
On it goes.
There was a glint over there. There's a glint over there. See where it's glinting? What the hell?
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
Okay, this is interesting. What's this?
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Interesting. What was her address? I don't think we know, do we? Look at clues. We don't have a clue yet. We just got the crime scene. The car. I thought it was a police car, but yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh! Okay, guys, you might not know, but this hat is not part of the case. That hat is from Red Dead Redemption. It's the hat that the main character in Red Dead Redemption wears. It's a little Easter egg. Oh, that's interesting. The music stopped. And now it's back. So that car there is not part of this. Huh. You approve of Easter eggs, so do I. Where's this car that we're looking at? I don't see one. Right. Blood trails go over there as well. Check in here. But the blood trail splatters here, goes to here. Alright, what we got?
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253 B E C Beck or 253. Weird.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Oh.
Where are you taking us?
Upwards.
Tell us what the hell is going on?
Detectives?
Hey, I think I see a body.
Advice?
Keep looking, Phelps. We get enough and we can start retracing the killer's steps.
Yeah. Right. Wants us to go up there. Not that, not that, not that. Definitely need to establish why the victim was here to understand the MO. Yeah. Right, where's the stairs? I was trying to retrace something else. Okay, there we go. Right. I was right about the roof. That's weird, isn't it? Dude, go up this fucking stairs. Come on. Dude, go up bloody stairs. Okay, what the hell is going on? Oh, what the... What the hell? Say Maldonado by hand.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
What the hell?
Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new MO. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
What's this?
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Yeah, that's expensive. Especially for the 40s. Yeah, that was her. That was a letter for her. But where's the letter? And look, we get a good view of the crime scene. What the hell is going on? Oh, there's more stuff there, yeah. What's the letter, the piece of paper with the numbers on it? Perhaps. James, you might well be right there. We might have already found the letter, yeah. Right, there's blood over there. What the?
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Look at the type of rope. That's a shoelace. Right, I know the trail's going to the side, but I want to have a look over here just in case. In case it's trying to lead us away from something. I don't think it is. I think it's a game to whoever's doing this. This is definitely a game to whoever's playing this stupid game. He had a lot of time. He was confident that nobody would spot him. Yes. Very much so. It's all paint.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
No, it's not paint. That's a bucket of blood, isn't it? Oh, dear. Ah, there we are.
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Yeah.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Well, we know her address now. And we found everything. This is a bad one. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Right, before we get in that car, I'm just going to get in this one so we can add it to our collection. Yeah, locations, her house, let's go there. He's going to get annoyed.
Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
He's going to get so annoyed. This is our car. Come on, you fat drunk. Get in the bloody car.
Alright, so then there's a husband we should be looking for.
Yeah.
Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
Let's see this. Do you feel like you're being watched? Yes. No body shaming. Right. The husband can wait. We're going to help a fellow officer. Dim 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 dim. Bam 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 bam. You're shaming my incompetence in solving crimes. I'll have you know I've closed several dodgy cases where it might not have been the person who did it. I always get a man. It might not be the man.
Watch where you're driving.
That guy swerved into me. That was terrible. Right, let's go and help out with the officer down because the shots were fired, and then we'll go and talk to the to whoever did this. Yes, I do also shoot suspects in the face. That is true. But to be fair, if they didn't want to get shot in the face, they shouldn't be suspects. Where is this guy? Oh.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
Can't find him. It's like what happened to me in True Crime Streets of LA. I kept turning all the side quests. That was a great street comp. I can't get there. I legitimately don't seem to be able to get to where he is.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
Where's this? How the hell have I... Right, there's a small side street. Is that how we get there? Yes, there we go. Right, okay. Did we take too long and the crimes ended? No, it's still there. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Come on.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
Here we go. Right. Okay. I think we're here. Aren't we? Yes.
Why don't you come on out,
Oh,
Jody?
thank
I
goodness.
won't let them hurt you.
Thank
Not my
goodness.
honey boy.
That took a while.
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
That took a while,
You
didn't it?
shut the hell up.
That the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together, but they had a falling out, and he chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge.
Oh, lovely.
Now timber off.
Play sleeping dogs after this. Perhaps, maybe. I think we'll need a palate cleanser after this one, then.
Officer down. Give yourself.
Oh, good God.
You're a cop killer.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Right. Come on. How the hell did I miss him? Good grief. There you are. He's shot. He shot. He shot cops. He shot 2 cops. I wasn't taking him alive. I'm sorry, guys. I have rules. 37 suspects, 86th. I mean, I could have tried to run in and grab him, but he shot 2 cops. Palette cleanser, Lego Lord of the Rings, perhaps, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Are we able to destroy a toilet or use someone's head to destroy a toilet in this game? This behind the mood. If you can't do that in the next James Bond game, then it's not following the films. Good grief, it's 10 to 10 already. Alright, let's do this. Get in the car. Right, let's go to the place that we're supposed to be. Justified slaying the perp. Honestly, I felt no guilt. You're essentially acting like a street cleaner at this point. Yeah, he shot 2 policemen. Fuck him. Move to Zoe to be demoted to just being a cop back on the beat without a gun. Nope. I veto this. Here we are, here we are. Is this the place? Is this the house? Oh, the next one's the house. Yeah, this one looks like it. Right, here we are. Antonia's residence. Oh. Vacancies. No pets. Oh. So she's, boarding house, yeah. She doesn't own the place, she's renting a room.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. You mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
Oh, the parlor. The parlor, why don't you know?
Come in, detectives. It's his wife.
Where'd she go? There she is, okay.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Okay, let's have a look.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Right. Oh, what's this? Okay. Catholic icon.
What are we waiting for?
Christmas, that's what we're waiting for. Right, what we got here? Last one on this side. Yep. Hi, Santic, how you doing? Yep. The key said 5, and she lives in room 5.
That. Someone's turned the place over.
Yes, they have. Someone's... Oh, bloody
Smashed
hell.
window explains why the place looks tossed.
Hang on. Where's the glass? Oh, it is on the inside. Okay. So they have broken in rather than out.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
What the hell? A mace? No.
Someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. I wonder where it was taken from.
It's part of a railing. That's part of a railing. I don't see any railings around here. They've brought that with them. Weird. Very weird. Somebody was packing a suitcase. Yes. Yes, they were. Going somewhere or just coming back? Parsons boarding house, yeah. Further to my previous correspondence on 7th of August, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted, and a court date scheduled for you. What? Blah, blah, blah. Has been served with the official papers and a notice to appear at the Central District Court number of date. Though it's not essential and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you also appear. What? What? What the hell's going? Yeah, divorcing. Church railing. Yeah, could be. It did look like a fleur-de-lis. What the hell? Yes, I think she's divorcing someone. So what's the...
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
No, it wasn't. But her wedding ring was. Apparently that's all the clues from here. Let's have a look outside. Whoever did this knew where she was. They knew where she was. That's very clear. Right, there's a kids' play area. So. This area is probably frequented a fair amount. I mean, there's a bike here and everything. Why can't I climb the ladder? I'll look around out here. I don't see anywhere that particular piece of fence or railing could have come from. Would have taken a lot of time to decorate the crime scene and break in here. Yes, that's true. Somewhat. What the? Oh, it's just debris. Okay, that's okay. I'll check that green car in a moment. Oh. Okay. Waste ground with lots of dumps. Waste ground with lots of dumping area. So there's a distinct possibility you just found the railing when they broke in. It's not suggesting that we look at this. And it's just a car we can get in. Okay. Right. Where's the nearest church to the character? Yeah. We're going to have a look at the church as well. It's got to be one. We're going to talk to the woman who runs this boarding house.
I got a call back for that Universal Sports line.
Let's have a look around. Kitchen. Nothing here. Dining room. Bathroom, is that? Another bathroom. Laundry room. Private area. Private area, okay. Break-in must have happened after the murder, so quite... Yeah, I think you're absolutely right there, James. the murder happened first. That's just that again. Seems like a nice enough place. What was that? A vase?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
No. Lots of seating. Nice enough place. Seems pleasant. Let's talk to her.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Krista. The missing jewellery is a problem. We haven't found any. Let's talk about the last time we saw her.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
James says true. I'm gonna say.
Come on, Mrs. Lepenti.
Nope.
You must have some idea.
Ah, I did truth and.
Maybe a movie? Maybe church. She was a very religious girl.
Okay.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Yes, he was. Oh, that's the truth one, yeah. I think that's truth.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17.
Wow.
He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Little on the religious side. You've got a picture of the Virgin Mary in your house, on the wall.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Okay, I'm going to say you're lying because we've got proof.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Okay, there's a break-in upstairs.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
You're not very observant,
It'd be
madam.
very bad for business if this news got out.
Oh, for God's sake.
I have a reputation to protect.
Oh, you're down to you're a prick.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
Right,
But
so he's had
Antonia
plenty of time
still wore
to
a
track her
wedding ring?
down.
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace.
We didn't find that.
That's about all of her jewelry.
No, it isn't. Lie.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Charm bracelet in the photograph.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
What wooden
Lay a
jewelry
hold of
box?
That husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
I've said it right from the start. We should come down hard on the husband.
What wooden jewelry box? I've got. No, we're going back up. What jewelry box? I didn't see a jewelry box. Did you see a jewelry box? I can see a picture. Did I look in the suitcase? Yeah. The only thing in the suitcase that we can access is that. What jewelry box? There isn't one. Okay. Right. I've already looked at that. So that's what that dingaling is. Missing, as Krista points out. Yeah. Whoever's killing these women is taking trophies. This is a serial killer. We've locked up the wrong guys. Holy shit, guys. We've locked up the wrong guys. We've got a serial killer and he takes trophies. Okay, let's go. Whose suitcases are by the door? That's a bit weird. Someone's packing to leave. Right. Oh, there's our car. Okay, I was about to ask where the car was, but it's down here. Is that the fire one? No, police one. Can we not use it? No? Okay. We've got a bit of an issue here, haven't we?
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure. A woman taking control over his life?
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Oh, that's the trains. Packing to leave is normal in a boarding house. That's true. But where's the jewellery box? If she always kept it in that wooden jewellery box like that woman says, where's the jewellery box? If it turns up at this guy's house, ooh, then I'll like him for the killing. But I think we've got a serial killer. I think he takes trophies. I think he's a prick. This is where they lived?
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
There we go. So that's probably level 3. Still need to track down her movements, yeah. We have no idea where she went, who she saw, what she did. We have nothing.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
What the hell? Okay, this seems a bit weird, but okay. I'll take it.
I don't want no trouble.
Come on! What the frick? Come on! That's it. Don't beat him up. Don't touch him up. Beat him up. Oh, good grief. Oh, yes! That was good.
We got some decent shots in there.
Just beat him up again.
These sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Finish him.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
2 suspects need to fall down some stairs.
Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Yes. Yeah, beer bottle, I saw it too.
Figured the whole place is going over. talk to the neighbor.
Excuse me. Right, let's have a look.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Okay. Okay, this guy sleeps with a baseball bat next to his bed. So this is a dodgy area, or he's paranoid as hell. There also appears to be a plate on his bed. Bit weird. Is that my hat? What's this?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Oh, what is it? You keep a lamp near your bed. There are religious symbols, yes. To be fair, he's Latino, and that does tend to be a more Catholic grouping, which does go in more for religious symbols. So it wouldn't be out of place. Okay, someone was eating at the table, someone was eating in bed. These guys... You keep a cat on your bed. He only eats using the bat. Okay, that one really got me.
Just pick.
Okay.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Just pick fruit, and it's full of drink. Right. Okay, this seems El Dorado Bar.
The El Dorado.
Okay, we'll talk to them.
This will take some explaining.
Yes. Is it will? That especially will take some explaining.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movement. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Yeah. There's a bloodied shirt in his house. He tried to fight the police. I think he's going down. Remember El Dorado? Yeah, I remember that. I also remember the woman who got very angry when it was cancelled. Stood outside the BBC headquarters shouting, "Give me Alan Yentov, I want his head on a plate." I remember that.
No good. Nobody here.
About this neighbour.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Oh, hang on. 153. That was what was on the clue, wasn't it? $253. 253. Right, here we go. Give me a second. Floor 2. I don't think there's going to be a 253, is there? It doesn't look like there is. No, there isn't. Worth a try, though, wasn't it? Are any of these? No, they're not. Definitely worth a shot, but no, it doesn't work. Let's go to 2623 Evergreen. What the hell?
I'm playing with my kids. LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Is that all you need, Detective?
No.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
A random. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Okay.
Hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the gun the night she died. Maybe the regulars too. So
Yeah.
check it out.
Right, so we talked to everyone. And he doesn't have an alibi. But she was here last night? Once you file for divorce, it's a bit weird to try and hook back up, isn't it? Where's our car? Where's the bloody car? I don't see any railings. Sorry guys, give me a second.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finnis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
Oh, okay.
11K, en route.
Let's go to Central. Right. Balcony and stairs. Really? Have I... Sorry. I'm just going to check on that with what Krista just said. Let's go and have a look at that. Right, here we go. The railings on here aren't the same. They would. Right. Good shot. Good shout, but yeah. Oh yeah. Right. We're gonna go see a letter. 20 past. We'll go for a bit longer. Quick thinking, Chris. Yeah. Good thinking too. Get in the bloody car. There we go. Right.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now he sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking cased in some nozzle waves to the guts. Hollow.
Hey, that didn't take long to get back. Yeah, no problem, Krista. It was a good shout. It was a good shout. Right, here we are. Good talk to this
Captain
dude.
is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs? How do we get downstairs? Don't go in there. Ah, there. Right. Technical services, that's probably it. Oh, okay. I'm just going to follow him. He seems to know where we're going. Ah, evidence room. Okay. What have they found?
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of the cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. You've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Let's have a look at this one. I've changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Not give a square deal. Freemason? Heap upon thy soul.
My soul by virtue of this curse.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power, though now sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally. Okay. And after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time. What? The husband didn't write that. No, he did not. What the hell is this?
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
Was it?
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
This is a bit of a brain teaser, isn't it?
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Shelley. Prometheus Seems a bit.
Improved
Hello.
your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment. That was the last time I saw her.
That is true, yes. Okay, let's talk about.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe?
Nope.
She didn't stay long.
No, that's a lie.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Well, we have. Yeah. We have a witness saying that he followed her.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her. She jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car. It was a brown Ford coupe.
Okay, that's interesting.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
No, you are.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Doesn't matter. You don't have to. Where's the attorney's letter? Yeah.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Yep.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus.
How the hell does he not
Came in
know?
drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink.
There
She
was
looking
alcohol
around
at
in
her
her bag.
house.
Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
They're all size 8. They're all size 8.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
No. No, I don't think you did. I'm going to use intuition on this one. Divorce is frowned upon in the Catholic Church. Yes, it is. It's possible, but frowned on. Doubt. Truth or doubt? It's that little eye twitch that makes me think doubt.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Just pick fruit, where he gets his thingamajig from.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Yeah, most of us do. Yeah, I think he's telling the truth on that one. What do you think? Everyone says true. Yeah. Yeah, truth.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it.
Oh, she never wore it.
The message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
What box?
One last question.
We can't find a box.
Do the words "kiss the blood" mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Yeah, the wooden jewelry. We have not found the jewelry box. Right, we're going to go to El Dorado. Let's head off skip. Just pick fruit in the El Dorado. There we go. Your class 47 details arrived. Fantastic. Not the fruit place. We're going to do that as well.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks. She gets a bit tight. She starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders.
That is unfortunately true.
The monster under the bed.
he is unfortunately correct. There are good suspects. We put people away thinking they'd done it. We absolutely put those away. People are killers are taking advantage of people when they drink. Absolutely. That is exactly what's going on. But he's smart enough to always target ones that have got someone else that could take the fall. We have put away people for a good reason. Good, solid reasons. Every time. The killer knows the victims. Yeah. Missing clothes and jewelry.
What can I get you?
Yes.
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Temp guy from the
Woman here
agency.
last night, 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily.
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in the bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
The one she was trying to serve to her husband. Temp guy from agency. Krista, you've seen the same thing I have. Yep, there we go.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Okay.
Waitress, I have another spoon?
Let's talk about.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Do we think he's telling the truth? She tried to serve the papers but forgot them, so she'd want to come back. Yes, but why didn't she? She got into a car. The guy's, yeah. The guy was telling the truth at the station. She got into a car. The guy driving the car killed her. Krista says lie. Andy says truth. Retro Ramble says you like the barman. Truth. She never came back because she was dead. Yeah.
You waiting for someone?
Let's say truth.
She attract any interest?
No, what's truth?
Extremely drunk young woman? What do you think?
Yeah.
She managed to scare them off, though.
So, no.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Nah, this one I doubt.
That's a lie. She left well before closing. You fed her booze and took her home yourself.
Whoa, hold up. Look, I run a bar, okay? I don't know what you're getting mad at me for.
Yeah, I can't back that up. I just had to see what he said.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Where did she go?
Yes,
Give me
doubted.
something, or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay?
Oh.
And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there.
Fruit guy.
She seemed reluctant.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
do our best. One
Okay.
last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have white feet.
Okay, he's out. Let's go to the fruit market. Where's Fruiter? Hang on. If I go back in. There's nothing here, is there? Ah! Out of order, so it is out of order.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just picked Fruit Market across the street.
Fruit Market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Hang on. It's left. That must be theirs. Okay. Where's the temp guy?
He drove me up to Mojave.
He was a bit flinch. Yeah, he was dodgy as hell, wasn't he? And it was a green car. Where's the fruit place? Which one's the fruit place? Just pick fruit. Oh, it's down the street. Okay. It is actually down the street. Okay. Dodgy alcohol. Yeah. And the boxes used to store booze, so the fruit place is making moonshine.
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? We'll get to the market, and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night.
No, I like him for this. I think the fruit guy's dodgy as hell. Just pick fruit. Here we go. Temp's not on shift, yeah. But there was a temp at the Hernandez case as well.
Handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Should have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Go talk to this guy.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
What the hell?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Okay.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
No, I doubt.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. But I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Okay. Welcome back, JL.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
No, she didn't. Let's say lie.
She was brutally beaten soon after she left the bar. Clem, you sure you didn't drive her somewhere?
What are you suggesting?
Ah, brown Ford coupe. I thought it was a green one, but it's not. We can't.
Sorry. My mistake.
Have I missed anything good? Yeah, we're in a very interesting case. I'm going to say doubt.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Doubt.
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her.
Yeah.
She
That
had
does...
me back until last night.
Okay, that does fit with what the husband has said.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
A car pulled up. What? Okay, I think he's telling the truth.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think.
There.
She seemed to know the guy.
She knew the... Oh.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
What the hell?
Let's play horse. I'll be the front end and you can be yourself.
Okay, the music stopped down here. And starts up again up here. Bit weird. Okay. Did we find who killed Lake? No, but it's got interesting. It's got very interesting. Holy shit.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Bloody hell. Just pick fruit. Give me a second, guys. I'm starting to choke here. I think the pollen count's gone up again. I think, yeah, we've definitely got some leverage on him with his illegal booze market. What else has he got here? Okay,
I cut someone who was already dead.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
he did it. Why? I don't get it. Take care, Space Chicken. Thanks for coming along, dude. Okay, this seems... Not these, not these.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
253. Yeah. Oh dear, look what we've got here. Ephesians 5:22. Wives, submit to your husband as to the Lord. Virgin Mary. Praying hands. There we go. Yeah, this is why she didn't like it. Yeah, she didn't
This
wear
brute
it.
skull punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms out.
Here we go. I don't think we're going to need to look at the blood-stained clothing.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
That is true.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Come on, get in there, get in there.
That he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
That is true. They get so confident, they think, surely we can't be that good.
Guy's getting away, Phelps.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Yes, there is. Come back, fruit dude.
And now who's about to get bit?
And
keep it steady.
Get in there.
Bust his tires.
You can't bust tires from the back. You have to go to the side. Get out. Why? Try to bring the car back in one piece, 007.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
It may not have been him. Last suspect ran away in the car. That's true. Fruit equals suspect, as I said earlier, yes. Did we just solve the case by finding all this planted stuff? It does feel like it, doesn't it? Perhaps I'm just thinking too much about it and seeing conspiracies where there aren't any. Maybe it is just a sick perv.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury.
It's a setup. It does feel like it.
I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
While some of this fruit disappears. Yep, there we go. Some of the fruit disappears. Excuse me. Pollen count is high. Case closed. 4 stars. With a body on his doorstep, the DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chamber. There we go. Okay. I think we did alright there. I think we did alright. We got our guy. Oh.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show?
Who the fuck is the Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
What the hell? Where? So, we were seen as the angel of death at the during the war. That seems a bit off. We have shot a lot of people, I have to admit. We have shot a lot of people. 2 cases in one night, a new record. That's true, yeah. We've done all right tonight. The white shoe slaying. Someone slayed a white shoe? This game is weird. Yes, it is. Why would someone slay a white shoe? She looks drunk. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think we see what's going on here. Right, I think we're going to leave it there though. It is almost 11 o'clock and starting another case now would mean we don't see all of it next time. So I'm going to say this is a good place to stop once it decides to let us save. But, what an interesting set of cases we've had tonight. It does feel, looks like the non-familiar, it does, doesn't it? It does feel like we're going to get to the same place. So I'm going to quit there. There we go. And say thank you so much for joining me tonight. Raiding tombs tomorrow? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're raiding the tombs tomorrow. There we go. It's all building to something, but it is. It really is. It feels like it, doesn't it? It feels good. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I'm going to now... good grief. My bin is absolutely all over the floor. I'm going to have to pick that up. As you can probably hear, I drink a lot of cans of Hokey Cokey. All in there. So let me just change this over to the other screen so that you don't just see my ears. There we go. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Take care. Happy gaming. I'll see you tomorrow for some Tomb Raider. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.